Greetings, Keishan. Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 245. I don't see the title just yet, but we're on manga stream, so I probably could just go look on the main page. Rising to Action. Okay. Yeah, Hawks with his little sneaky message towards the end. It's like, read this book. And then the look on, not Escanor. They're both large and fiery, but it's not Escanor. It's Endeavor. Early morning prime in his sleeping brain. But yeah, it's like, I feel like he's telling me something, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, I just want to take it easy. I want to create a world where heroes have more free time than they know what to do with. How does the number one react to the number two's recommendation? Something's off. Should I just try and do that voice? Kind of voice? I don't know. Okay, there's the title again. Now, what's with that face he's making? Wait. Okay, this all has to be Endeavor's inner monologue. Okay, handing over the book. Hawks is like, read the book. Read the book. Make sure you give it a read, alright? Okay. The message has been handed over. Will it make sense? A recommended reading from the number two? No, I want to read it too. Oh, Deku. Maybe I'll learn the secret to his speed. From a book? And Hawks is just like, he's working with these idiots, or this idiot. I hate to call Deku an idiot, but like, he's so far from this particular situation that I don't know what else to say. And you'll be happy to know I brought extra copies for kids like you. What? What? Ow. What? He's so well prepared. Where did those come from? I know, it's like he's got a bag of holding in that little jacket. He just throws them. Okay, well, I guess they're not that far away. That's right, this is the era of the number two. It's not just raw speed, you need to be quick on the uptick. And for that, you need the ability to predict what the new era will come or will bring us. You must really love this book if you were carrying that many. He must be doing missionary work. Okay, that's one way to think about it, I guess. Interesting how you said that it's the era of number two. Number two. Bring me the graph. I can't remember any particular lines that Dr. Evil said to number two. Let's see here. I just remember number two leaving with the money. And stupid stuff. But anyway, let's see here. And Midoriya gets it. No, he doesn't. Good lord, those wings, I swear, look bigger and bigger every damn time. Excuse me. I'm recommending this book to all my acquaintances and fellow heroes across the country. I truly believe that, at the very least, the liberation ideology will form the groundwork of society from here on out. Excuse me. Make sure you look over the sections I've marked, if nothing else. I especially recommend the second one. Okay, so he has a bit of a message, maybe, hidden inside the book, like I said. Or maybe I can't remember exactly how I described him having a secret message. I knew that he was giving a hint, essentially, that it's like, there is a threat, here you go. kind of deal, but I can't remember if I mentioned, like, like little passages or like, oh, he circles the first letter in each paragraph and it spells a word or something. I don't know. Make sure you make the most of the internship. That goes for all four of you. Including Endeavor. Train your interns well, Endeavor. Hopefully we don't all die. Hello, Rooster, interrupting my day. There's this black rooster we had that walks all the way to the front of the house and just crows his little head off. Always in the afternoon for some reason. Ain't even facing the sun because the sun way back there in the evenings. It's like, oh, I guess it's darker. I don't know. I just don't know what to say. He's not that much older than us, but he really has a whole different perspective on things. He's only 22, you know. Only 6 years apart, huh? Okay, so Todoroki didn't really know, and Bakugo has, like, not said a damn thing. Pisses me off. Just pisses me right off. Gonna set off a fuse, and then, you kind of look on his face. Okay. Thumbing through the book, wait. Is Endeavor seeing the message? Yes, indeed. Okay. What kind of symbol is that? His hero symbol, because that has to be his hero office, which that is a very large office. For just one. I mean, obviously he has assistants and sidekicks and everything else. I mean, I guess and he is the number 2 hero for damn near decades at this point. So yeah, I guess it makes sense he'd have a large office. But, but that symbol is very weird. I can't quite place. It's like horseshoes that are like layered, on different ends on top of each other. I figured like a burning E or something, but no. Unless maybe that's a Japanese symbol that I'm just not familiar with. There's a fiery female hero. Welcome to the Endeavor offices. We're the flamin' hot sidekicks. Flamin' hot. Flamey-o, my hotman. You get that reference? Why does this guy look like frickin' Negative Man? He's damn Negative Man from the Doom Patrol. I love it. Also, it's interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense that there would be other fiery heroes, and maybe he would collect them. I don't know. It seems kind of weird. I collect them. But that one maybe the horse-headed dude. He seems pretty big. Weird head there. Has like what looks like a fiery bit on the back of the mane or whatever. I don't know about this dude with the Oni headpiece, but okay. Okay, there's a lot of people in this room. It's a very spacious room, to be honest, huh? High ceilings. So from what I gather, this is Bakugo and Shoto's first internship, right? I guess. Because they were doing, but yeah, they only did the shadowing. They didn't do internships. Because they didn't have their licenses. I always think of that shadowing, arc. With, leading into the Nomus and all that stuff. That's what I always think was an internship for some reason. Now we're going to put you right to work from day one. But as you can see, we're a large operation. Endeavor has over 30 sidekicks. Okay, this brings up even more questions, because if all 30 can fit in this room, why is the building so big? Because this is like one floor. That's Burning, the famous sidekick. Oh, her name is Burning. Burning my loins. I mean, she ain't too bad looking. She got kind of a bit of a thickness to her. And also kind of like a 009 kind of uniform, now that I'm looking at it again. I don't know what that weird canister on her back's for, though. But I like the fiery hair. I always like fiery hair. Let's see. In other words, there's no room for you kids to stand out. So you're telling this to Bakugo. Oh god. So you're telling me we need to outshine the pros or we won't make it here. Sounds fun to me. You got it. Oh, so that was a challenge actually. Okay, the horse guy is just weird. I don't much like him. Then again, I don't like the Oni dude like at all. He's so boring looking. Excuse me. What was her name? Again, Burning, which is such a generic name. And then Negative Man there. Those are my two favorite of this group. And that goes for you too, Shoto. Don't think you get any special treatment because you're Endeavor's son. I'm surprised you didn't say the boss's son. So go right ahead and sink your teeth in. You're definitely overflowing with energy. It is the number one's office after all. Contact the patrol squad. We've got a dispatch request. It's the Doom Patrol, because we do have Negative Man now, is pretty far away. Also, the fact that we have Mount Lady. Mount Lady is basically the Elastic Woman. But who will become... What was his name? I always forget the brain dude. Not the brain, but the smart guy who led the Doom Patrol. And then there's Robot Man. Let's see here. It's pretty far away. We'll take this one. We'll take this one. What? I'm confused. For the most part, we rotate patrols and standby shifts. Between emergencies, bodyguard work, event offers, etc., we handle over 100 requests every day. What? How? How? Let's hurry up and take some jobs then. Okay, Bakugo's like, yeah, let's... I'm surprised he's not setting off explosions. I'm still in a bad mood from that bird brain stealing all the glory. You mean Hawks? You've got spirit, that I'll admit. For now, just wait for Endeavor's orders. Excuse me. What the hell happened to over 100 requests a day? Get up off your asses already. Ka-chan, stop. You're going to get us in trouble. You better fix that attitude of yours, kid. Yeah. He needs to tweak it just a tad. Something doesn't add up here. Okay, in Endeavor's office, it looks about just as big, if not bigger than, well, this angle does. It could be very much smaller than the room we were just in, but I'm still like, how do they need the whole building? Or is the rest of the building something else? But he's picking up on the book, and, he's thinking to himself, he's acting completely different from last night. Did I say night or time? Last time, not last night. Oh, what did they do last night? Did they make fried chicken together? You know what I mean. Let's see. You can verify these rumors that have been enveloping society, and you can tell everyone to rest easy. A society where where everyone, not just humans, where everyone can look out for themselves. It really fits this era. He's completely contradicting himself. Okay, so he highlighted things. Okay. Can't read a damn thing because none of that's been translated, but that would be hard to translate all that, so I don't blame anybody. More reason why I wish I could read Japanese. He always says exactly what's on his mind with a dumb grin on his face, like he's boasting. I almost read that as boating about it, never hiding his true feelings. That's the kind of man he is. At least I thought as much. At the very least, when he was around me, he always looked like he was clowning around. Kind of. But this is the opposite. Okay, so you're picking up on his behavior. That's good. Now, if you just read the damn highlighted bits, you might figure it out a little quicker. These aren't his true feelings at all. If you don't have a lot of time, just read the parts I marked, alright? I especially recommend the second one. Okay, he's reviewing what he said before. He definitely said it was a way, or said it that way for a reason. There's something he couldn't say out loud. But he's still trying to convey it to me. The second one. Him the one who were the enemy. Okay. Sought liberation, the army was across the battlefield, but he means the second word. The second word of each mark. Okay. One enemy. Or what? I remind that. I'm the enemy liberation army. The. What? I don't know. They're all connected. And there's hawks again flying over whatever. I almost said city, but I don't think that's a city. That might be a part. I think it's. You know, he's probably heading off to the. Good. The what is it called? I keep wanting to say Liberation Army, but it ain't the Liberation Army anyway. It's the Paranormal Front. For the time being, the Public Safety Commission seems to have received my encoded message safely, but Endeavor isn't exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer. It's because he's not a knife, he's a burning knife. Or what do they call them? Heat knife. I wonder if this is a little too obtuse for him. He's like the warden at, shit. What was it called? It was in the, at Shawshank. That's it. He was being obtuse. Also, I always loved the Family Guy joke when they did that little bit about the Shawshank Redemption. And it was like, you're being obtuse. And then it has Carter and he's at an acute angle. No, now you're just being acute. I always liked that visual gag. Since there's quite a few heroes siding with the Liberation Front. But even for me, making him figure it out from my facial expressions like that just felt so gross. Sent chills down my spine. Okay, so he's starting to... The enemy, Liberation Army, the League, take over. Good lord, how did you make this so easy? Numbers, over 100,000. Oh, good lord. Endeavor's probably like, they're back? They've taken over? It's gotten stronger? What? But hey, I had no choice. Telecommunications and writing are both impossible after all. In any case... excuse me. In any case, I'm working hard at propagating. Yeah, I'll get it one day. The liberation ideology, and they left the L off of liberation, but that's fine. Okay, we have the Council of Evil here. Back at the hideout. Hey, you're really going all out for us, Hawks. How are you drinking that with your mask on? Come on, Twice. You're a great guy. You're a scumbag. I'd love to have you as my subordinate. Thanks. But by the way, the Public Safety Commission still believes that the League's numbers are small and they're currently in hiding. They aren't even aware of the Liberation Army's existence. We're currently investigating whether or not the League was involved with the Daika incident. But, our soldiers are doing a good job pulling the wool over their eyes. We're currently investigating whether or not the League was involved with... Wait. He literally said this, didn't... What? But our soldiers are doing a good job pulling... Why is this twice? It's not even like a good... Because it misspelled. Good. Yeah, going. Are doing. Yes, as I recall, Endeavor and you Hawks like to repeat yourselves. As three of them. Three what? I'm thinking someone left something out about interns from UA. That's what I'm thinking was supposed to be in this second bubble that just got repeated. Good lord. Yeah, Izuku's there. Seriously, what a coincidence. Looks like he hasn't gotten much stronger. Come on, don't be that way, Dobby. Well, they're still students after all. Okay. There's our buddy. I've already forgotten his name because it's not been very relevant in the last few chapters. Oh, why can't I remember your name, Redestro? Because you're not really Redestro anymore, are you? Excellent work, Hawks. You're dismissed. Okay, leaving the room. I've trained endlessly so that I'd never miss even the faintest cry for help. My fierce wings. I feel like his wings are going to get cut off in this arc when his betrayal is found out. And that's going to be very sad. And the chapter will be called like Fallen Angel or something. My fierce wings can distinguish sounds from the minute change in vibrations in the air. What? How? I take it we can proceed according to plan, Spinner. Okay, that's on the inside there. I can hear everything. How? This is ridiculous what his wings can do. He's like that guy, you know, in like old TV shows and everything. They don't do it as much nowadays, but like when people would put like a glass up against a door or a wall to hear on the other side, except he can just kind of do it from wherever without touching anything. And look so natural, which that's actually a good ability, but it seems so weird. Yeah, make sure to keep up the troops' morale. Once Tomura gets that power, we'll finally be ready to do it. Oh god, what power. The four of us. After 4 months from now. Okay. 4 months from now. It'll all go boom. Boom. Everything destroyed by Tomura. Oh, Lord. So they have 4 months. Danger lurks. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Next issue, in commemoration of Season 4 of the anime, covering color pages. The center color pages. My Hero Academia, Chapter 245, end. Okay, so Endeavor's finally getting the message. That is good. I mean, exactly how much time has really passed since he started reading the book, so it's not like to say, like, oh, he's just now getting it. It's like, apparently he's not the sharpest knife, which is kind of funny. You know, like, I always considered him at least above average in intelligence, you know, probably technically smarter than All Might, because, like, All Might had some smarts, but something about him never felt like he was really smart. So I always thought Endeavor, while, All Might had the power advantage, Endeavor probably had more of an intelligence advantage. But now to find this out, maybe that's just Hawks being like, the old man ain't so smart, kind of deal. He's dealt with him a few times, or something. I don't know. But he's finally getting the message. So we've got 4 months until what exactly gets destroyed? Everything? The world? Japan? It could be a little more specific there. Toga, come on. Or was it? And I'm just totally blanking on it. She just says it'll all go. And then there's something in the back. Wait, that's Japan, isn't it? That is a picture of Japan. Okay. I can kind of see a little bit of the, like, almost the island portion. That large island at the very top of the map. Yeah, so they're talking about Japan. Okay. So, still don't like that that one bubble was just duplicated when there was information in there, but hopefully not too much. I may try and seek out a different translation just to find out what it said, but I think I got the context. They were just talking about interns and stuff, and that's why, because immediately it mentions, oh, yes, he has 3, so it makes sense. But yeah, interesting the sidekicks that we have here in Endeavor's office. What were they calling themselves? The Flaming Heroes? Flaming Team? Whatever. Anyway, the Flamings. I like Burning and I like Negative Man the best. Those other two I don't care for. But maybe we'll get to see some more, or maybe they'll just be like the main focus, because that's kind of how it is. Character introduces themselves, and then they kind of become more of a focal point than other characters that we just see in the background. It's how it always is. It's how it's always going to be. So, don't expand the cast too much, because then the cast is already big enough. We don't need too many people running around. Because then you're always run into the problem of, we have this large cast. They don't have anything to do because this arc doesn't need them or something, That's the problem I had with the movie. Because, you had more than half. Basically, about 3/4, or a good 3/4 of the Class 1A didn't do a damn thing that whole movie. I didn't like that. I could understand if it was less than half that didn't, but whatever, that's a different topic. But yeah, so this is interesting to see his office. I mean, I think we've seen his, private office before, but to see his, the sidekick's workspace, but still wondering, how do they need this whole building? Maybe it's not the whole building like I theorized. Maybe, I don't know. But, interesting. Also, this last picture of Tomer here, he got some gains on him. But yeah. Still don't know what this power is. Is he going to gain all for one? If that's the case, that's scary. I mean, I think that's been the ongoing theory, but that's the only thing I can come up with. So, Prison Break arc, maybe at some point in the near future. I don't know. But anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I try to stream 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, upload them to YouTube the next day in the cycle. I try to do the manga podcast once a week with Griever. Go check out his channel. I did a One Piece theory video. Go check that out. One Piece video is already up. Promised Neverland coming soon. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. So thank you for watching. Oh, well, obviously, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I might misunderstood, let me know down below. And yeah, follow on my social medias, links down below. Thank you for watching. And until next time, Keechlings, roll out.